How did we get here? Drew McIntyre wins the 2024 Men's Elimination Chamber and just punched his ticket to WrestleMania and will face Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. So much had to occur for this exact match to happen. Let's look at them. I'm Ace from Shockwave Sports, and this is the Jack Perry Domino Effect. This all starts at All In 2023 in London, England. Yes, it starts in AEW. Jack Perry has an FTW title match against Hook in the pre-show. The biggest spot of the match has to do with a car windshield. During the match, Jack Perry hits the glass a little bit and now says the famous remark, "Real glass, cry me a river." Watching this live, I was so confused what he meant by this. Maybe he was just trying to show how tough he was, I guess? The match ends with Hook as the new champ, and then we kick off All In with CM Punk versus Samoa Joe for the real AEW World title. Punk wins, and things seem fine. Until rumors start spreading all over the internet that Punk and Perry had an altercation backstage over the quote-unquote real glass. Now, what exactly happened in that exchange hasn't been officially reported to the public, so all I will say on the matter is that it was bad enough to where CM Punk was fired from AEW, and at the time, Jack Perry was suspended. Months go by with tons of rumors of a potential WWE return for CM Punk, and it happened. At Survivor Series 2023 in his hometown of Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk returned. Immediately, a program with Seth Rollins was started, and it was heavily rumored and implied on TV Punk and Seth were going to be one of the main events of WrestleMania 40 for the world title. Meanwhile, Jack Perry shows up on New Japan Pro Wrestling and rips up his AEW contract. Aside from a house show against Dominic Mysterio, the 2024 Royal Rumble was going to be Punk's first televised match in WWE in a decade. Cody Rhodes wins the Rumble, and sadly during the match though, Punk tears his tricep. He will now miss WrestleMania 40, so Seth Rollins needed an opponent. And that is where Drew McIntyre comes in. He could finally potentially finish his story and win a world championship in front of a WrestleMania crowd, because back in 2020, it was not possible. What a chain of events for this to happen for Drew. Marvel and DC try to connect their universes with movies, and it has never been this good if you ask me. Imagine if something happened to Batman and it affects multiple movies in both the DC and Marvel universe, and hell, it even had a small effect to the Sony movies or something. One line about real glass affected 3 promotions, multiple wrestlers, and a WrestleMania championship match. I can't think of another event so pivotal to the future of multiple shows. I'm sure the Punk signing itself changed plans, and then just 2 months later, they had to change plans again. This is stuff you really can't write. Sometimes pro wrestling has moments that leaves you speechless, and the events leading up to that had to exactly align for something we thought would be so simple to get. And that is Drew getting a WrestleMania world title match. I am so happy for him and pumped for the match. I'm also intrigued for what him and Punk will do after. But that's a story for another time, and possibly a story for a cash-in. Thank you guys for watching this video. Check out our WWE 2K series. We will be posting WWE 2K24 content almost immediately after it releases March 5th. Stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. When we reach 500 subs, the head of the channel, John Von Hollywood, will stream the Road to WrestleMania game modes. I am so excited to see how frustrated he will get. See you all in the next video.